it means the word that was spoken by God. That means that prophecy that you got, that prophetic word was a word came from God. Come on, I need you to understand this now. That prophetic word, it came from God, and now it says that you got to be tried because of that word that was spoken over your life. So you think that you can just walk into that vision you saw. God said your word got to be tried. Let me tell you what that word tried means in the Greek. When I looked up that word try, because we say, someone say, I want to be anointed. I want to walk wherever. When I walk, tumors will dry up. I want to lay hands on the sick and the sick will recover. Come on here. I want to walk in a place where, you know what, where I can teach to the masses. And God said, that's why your word is being tried. When I looked up that word tried, it means, let me spell it for you. It's tasapha. It's T-S-A-R-A-P-H. And that word tried means to be refined in the fire. It means it's a purifying process which heats up metal to take away the dross and what is left in a pure substance. In other words, when applied to people, this word refers to a purifying effect of external trials. In other words, God said, I spoke that prophecy over your life. Now I'm going to let your trial, I'm going to let your situation, I'm going to let it purify you from yourself. Come on, I need y'all to get it now. He said, I'm going to allow the situation where I'm in is purifying me. It's trying you to see, are you going to be who he called you to be? He said, I'm going to purify you. I got your words on trial. In other words, if you say, I love the Lord, I love him with all my heart, all my mind, he said, I'm going to have all kind of people to come up against you to see what you going to do. Come on here. If you say, come on here, I'm going to preach that word like never before. He said, I'm having many people I can't turn their back on you to see what you're going to do. Them very same people who said that they for you, I'm going to let them turn against you to see if you still going to preach it. Come on here. He said, I'm going to have your children to act an absolute fool to see, are you still going to worship me? Are you still going to speak my word, what I said over them? He said, I'm going to let your business where it look like you ain't got no customers to see, do you believe that I'm going to bless it? Yes. See, your word got to be on trial. He said, not only am I going to have it, that you just thinking about, I'm going to make it look like it. Come on now. I'm going to let it look like it's getting worse. That I told you that I'm going to heal you, but the doctor told you it's worse. Come on. I'm going to tell you that you're debt free. And you look at it and say, I don't have enough. Come on here. My paycheck is this and my bills is this. He said, I want to know. Come on. Do you really believe? Yeah. Because see, if you really understood that rhema word, you're going to understand all you need is one word from the Lord that will change your life. Yeah. One word. He said, because when you keep speaking his word, it does something to him. Don't you know all heaven comes? He said, I got to release it. I got to do something because they pulling on me. They believing on me. Because see, you got to understand, when things are hard, do you want to pray? You don't want to pray, do you? You don't want to worship, do you? And see, that's how he know, do you really love him or not? Do you really want it? Because he said, because I'm going to have you to prophesy when you don't feel like prophesying. I'm going to hear you say, I'm going to see if you're going to really prophesy all your finances when it look like you don't have enough. He said, I'm going to sit there. Why do you think back then your big mama there, they had 12 children and had 6 eggs. But them 6 eggs and everybody had some food. Come on now. How do you think they worked it out back then? They didn't have enough. But when they was making it, they were saying, my God shall supply all my needs. My God will make a way out of, he will make a way out of no way. Yes. See, they were prophesying. Yes. But we got us this young, sophisticated